Greetings, hey, salutations, aloha, howdy, welcome. You're at my office, of course. Where else would you be? That's not important right now. What is important is that you should take a seat. You've been standing there for quite a while. That's the spirit. Now, any chair you prefer. Excellent choice, Mr. I understand. Now simply look forward and watch this video we prepared for you. Hello. Oh wait, you already went through that part, didn't you? My apologies. Anyways, this video will teach you everything you need to know about communication for the real world. Communication, according to Merriam-Webster, is a process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system of symbols, signs, or behavior. The type of communication you're witnessing right now is verbal, mixed in with a pinch of visual. Verbal communication is the most frequently used form of communication, since all it takes is making a sound. But just because you make a sound doesn't mean people around you will understand you. That's where language comes in. Language is a method of structured communication typically used by a certain culture or country. The language being spoken right now is English, one of the most popular languages in the world. Here is a list of beings that will understand English. Me, you, the US President, your English teacher, this dog, but this toaster cannot, or any other language for that matter, so stop talking to the toaster. There are also many devices that have been made to make verbal communication easier. Most are solely used for verbal use, so they don't include the use of other forms of communication. This makes it easier for a 12-year-old to talk smack about your mom without worrying about repercussions. Now on to the next type. Visual communication is when one applies their vision to receive a message. This technique, like every other, has multiple ways that can be used in the field. I'm just going to go over some of the more common uses. Sign language has existed for many years and is mainly used by mute people or ninjas. Within this are also multiple languages and signs, but again, I'll just go over the most popular hand gestures. Hello, the symbol of peace. Rochambeau, shadow clone jutsu. The next form of visual communication is the written word. Back in ye olden days, humans would actually send letters to one another in order to interact with each other across long distances. Of course, this method would take several weeks or months to get a letter across, so people actually put some thought into the messages instead of just sending a hey, lol, or read receipt from 3 weeks ago. Why doesn't she ever respond? Anyway, speaking of text messages from the modern age, you can even see traces of old techniques of communication being reworked into modern technology. The biggest example of this phenomenon would be the return of hieroglyphics. For this next part, we're going to be taking a look at various sub-branches of communication to help increase your understanding of the subject in different situations. Many different methods include applying multiple senses to get a message across. One approach applies smell. Though animals are known to take full advantage of this, us humans don't have the skill tree necessary to properly explore this concept. However, we could get certain feelings from particular smells ranging from pleasurable or revolting. If familiar with a certain scent, one can determine an income situation like the stench of horse crap you may smell coming from the office you're in. The next sense on the menu is touch, also known as haptic communication. Actions in this form of communication aren't necessarily used for conversing, but mainly for gesturing. It can vary from a mutual handshake of respect, an accidental rub of one's genitals on another body part, or even a fist to the face. I'm going to wrap up this lesson with the fifth and final sense, which is... Oh no, it seems as though his mind is overreacting to the exposure again. Nurse, can I get some needles? Thank you, dear. Now hold still, this only stings a bit. Ah, good. Now would you two please send him up in the room again? We'll continue this experiment at a later date.
Why did birth suddenly